Okay, so let's talk about what this looks like. So, start with triangle ABC. Put angle C here, angle A here, angle B here. Okay. Then little c, little a, little b. Okay. Here's the situation. For example, if you're given little a, you're given angle C, and you're given little b. It should look to us like, either way, if you read a clock or counter, side, angle, side. Or reading it clockwise, side, angle, side. So for example, okay, in this case, you'd be given these three things, and the law of cosines would allow you to find little c. Okay, so that's what you would be finding. So I'm going to set up the rule for you. Here we go. Little c squared equals little a squared plus little b squared minus 2 times little a times little b cosine big C. Okay, now the angle that's used in the problem, that angle must be in between the two given sides. Okay. All right, the other case is side, side, side. In the second case, these would be the given sides. Okay, so the second case, case 2 is right here. They'll give you little c, they'll give you little a, they'll give you little b. And again, what you're going to do is find the angle opposite the biggest side first. So find the angle opposite the biggest side first. Okay? All right, let's jump right in. Okay? Bless you. So let's flip over to example 1. Everybody ready to go? Now, this one, for some reason, I don't like it, but they drew the triangle for you. So let's work up in the margin, okay? If I shall point, you read the words to me. Kayla, what did they give you? Okay, so you guys are still putting down the acronym, right? Okay, and as soon as they put side angle side, we use law of cosines, okay? Anybody know what side the law of cosines is going to help us find? If we're given side angle side, what will the formula help us find now?
Big B.
Not big B, because we already know big B.
Big C.
Big,
C.
big,
A.
big B we know.
Big
Say
C.
C is in
Angle C?
Yeah.
No.
Little B.
Yes. So what you'll be able to find is the side opposite the little angle. Now this is the only time I'm going to make you write the formula, and I'll write it in red. From this point on, you don't have to. But the formula would be little b squared equals a squared, little a squared, plus c squared, plus, no, minus, try again, minus 2 little a, little c. Nope. Cosine big B. Now make note. At this end you should have little b, at this end you should have big B. Little b, big B. So is this the original formula I gave you?
No. But addition is
But-
consecutive.
right.
So.
Okay, but it's like a derivation because now we're solving for little b. On the formula I gave you, you were solving for little c. But remember, these have to match. Okay? All right, now all we have to do is fill in the numbers. Okay? So Rachel, fill in the numbers for us. What is little a? So 7 squared. Rachel, what's little c? Minus 2 times little a, which is 7, times little c, which is 12, cosine. Okay, and Rachel, how big is angle B? 26. Now, this is why this is so nifty. You can punch that all in, but remember, it's giving you b squared, and we want b. So after you punch this all in, what do you have to do at the very end? Square root. Now, I would never square root way at the beginning. I think the calculator will get confused if we square root at the beginning. Okay? All right, let's all punch it. I'll cross my fingers and hope we get the same answers. And don't forget, when you get to the end, do second square root, second answer. All right? Your calculator goes back there. All right, Maya, you got the number?
Yeah, I got 6.5.
I got 6.5 also. Now, did everybody punch it correctly? At the end?
That's just B or is that B squared?
No, I square rooted it right there.
Oh, okay.
So 6.5. Awesome. All right, so let's put it in the picture. 6.5. Circle it. Now, guys, never, ever, 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 ever use law of cosines more than once, because there's too much room for error in law of cosines. At this point, you guys have enough to use law of sines, okay, to find whatever angle you want. I guess I would probably go in alphabetical order. So let's say we want to find angle A, okay? Jasmine, set us up with law of sines to find angle A. And I'll start you out. Sine of A over, which is? Equals sine of, what angle inside do we know? What B, so sine of 26 over, how much? There you go. All right, so let's do cross products. Okay, now keep in mind this is finding an angle, so you got to remember what you got to do at the end. So we got 7 sine 26 divided by 6.5. Okay, I got about 0.447. At this point, you don't even have to write down 0.47. You guys can just go ahead and do inverse sine, second answer. So do second sine, second answer. All right, can anybody concur with 28.2?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So now we found angle A is 28.2. You guys know a quick and easy way to find angle C, right? Because the angles of a triangle add up to 180. So what'd you get? 125.8? Yes. So angle C, 125.8. So this is little a. Here's angle B, so this is little b. And angle C, so this is little c. Okay? Joel, I will point, you give me the acronym. There you go. So side, side, side again is law of cosines. Okay? Now, the angle that we want to find is the one that's opposite the biggest side, because that's the biggest angle. So does everybody concur that it's angle B? Okay. So that means, now you don't have to write this, but that means the formula that's going to use angle B for the law of cosines is little b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine b. Because remember, we're trying to find big B, and in law of cosines, then the little b should be on the opposite end. Now, do you guys have to write this every time? No, you don't. Okay? All right, so let's set this up. At this point, where we are right now, we're going to box this in and we're going to get rid of the 130. Nat, how do we get rid of the 130? Yes. So we have 169 minus 130, and that's going to be 39, equals negative 126 cosine B. Okay, now we're going to box in cosine B. Okay, and then Sierra, how are we going to get rid of the negative 126? Divide. Very good. So we're going to divide both sides by 126. I'm sorry, negative 126. Thank you. So 39 divided by negative 126. Okay, and again, guys, don't clear your calculator. So now we have negative 0.3 about. So negative 0.3 equals cosine B. All right, so what button on your calculator, gang, is going to give you the angle? Yeah, now again, remember, we're not going to clear our calculator. We're going to do inverse cosine second answer. All right, everybody concur 108? All right, sounds good. So angle B is 108. Now, never use law of cosines more than once. So now you're just going to use law of sines to find the rest of the... What you have to do for Heron's area formula is you have to find the semi-perimeter. What does semi mean to you besides a big truck? How much? What'd you say? Part of? Okay. How much is a semicircle? Half, yes. So we're going to use the idea of semi-perimeter as half the perimeter. Now, gang, how do you find perimeter? Add up what? The sides. Okay. So the semi-perimeter, usually labeled S, is half little a plus little b plus little c. Okay. So first of all, that's what you have to do. You have to find the semi-perimeter. Okay. Then Heron's area formula we'll put right here. Big square root. It is semi-perimeter, parentheses, semi-perimeter minus little a, parentheses, semi-perimeter minus little b, parentheses, semi-perimeter minus little c, all under the square root.